What is up, homies? Christian here with the Twin Suns action figure close-up. Today I am looking at the Hasbro 6-inch Black Series, the Rise of Skywalker Rey. And let me just say right off the bat, this is the best Rey Hasbro's ever made. I believe this is now their 4th Rey, and they've really improved throughout the years. They've added face printed technology in the last year and a half, 2 years. Their sculpt work has gotten better, and they've been able to capture likenesses better, seeing the actors more and more now. Speaking of likeness, let's first take a look at this new face. This is the best face Hasbro's ever done for Rey and Daisy Ridley. They really capture her likeness, and they have a nice little smirk. I like it. It just gives her a nice personality, a nice little emotion showing. They nailed the sculpt work on the hair too. You guys can see all that fine detail in the hair as well. Little paint app right there, but that's alright, no big deal. But you can see that they really just improved everything. And they weren't slacking on the rest of the sculpt either. You can see here the fabric looks like it's laying really nicely, even though it's plastic. The hood, I really love the way the hood lays. They actually capture like the way a hood would truly lay in real life. They don't always lay flat. They usually end up curving to one side like this. They've sculpted the belt on really nice. There's actually a slight texture to the belt and subtle differences in the belt. You can see here, like, got a little notch there, little notches in there. Put a little strap there, leads to the holster, which the holster was really well done. They've actually put little rivets in there. Do kind of wish they painted the rivets, but that's not too bad. Can't ask for everything in a $20 figure. They did paint the buckle, which was really nice little detail there. Helps break up the colors of the white and just a little bit of brown. The knees, really well done. You can see here it's the standard Hasbro double jointed knee, where they got the knee pad floating in the middle. And speaking of knee pads and double jointed knees, they've actually improved the articulation, I believe, since last time. So the head, turn left, turn right, little bit of swivel. And that swivel is just enough to help convey a little bit of extra emotion and some photography. Arms come out as usual, but where they've actually improved the arms is on the elbow. You can see here the elbow has quite a cutout. They did a good job not to make it seem too intrusive. And this elbow actually brings it past 90 degrees a little bit, which is really well done. She looks good when you give her the blaster Han gave her, which she does come with. She holds it really nicely in this position. And speaking of the Han blaster, let's put that in the holster. I love it when figures do that. You can actually holster the pistols. Let's look at the rest of the accessories that she comes with. Let me get her standing up here real quick. So, she comes with the staff. As always, you gotta have Rey's staff. If it doesn't come with Rey's staff, is it even really a Rey figure? She comes with a blade. The blade is for the newly repaired Hero Saber. Mine has a small crack right there, but it's not a little bit of super glue won't fix. I love the detail on the paint app of this Hero Saber. They actually painted the little brown strap. They actually even painted the little red button right there to distinguish it. It's amazing. We got the black stripes on the hilt as well. This might be one of the best sabers Hasbro's made, and you have to. It's the Hero Saber, you can't mess it up. She also comes with her little pack, and the detail on this pack is really well done. As you can see, they've really sculpted a lot into it right here. They've painted the strap silver, and this easily goes on by lifting up her arm, figuring out which way is the right way. Sorry about that. And it just slides right over and lays very well. It's actually sculpted so that it lays right underneath the hood. So it just fits in there really nicely. Looks really good. It's probably how I'll always keep her like that. She did come with Dio as well. I do not have Dio with me right now, unfortunately. I'm sorry about that, all Dio fans. As you can see here, she just looks really well done, really well sculpted. Let's get this Hero Saber in her hand. So she's got a shooting articulation in this wrist. So as you can see, the wrist goes up and down, which is what you really want to see with the saber and gun hand. And this hand goes side to side. So what that will really help you out with is that side-to-side hinge is going to help you with a double-handed pose with the lightsaber. The two hinges work together really on the wrists to give you this pose. The blade's a little wonky. That's because I need to glue mine a little bit. Sorry about that. But you get to see when I get that blade to lay well, that half a second it does, she looks really good. She also has improvements in her ab articulation. Before, they were always just sort of swivel left, swivel right, but she's actually got a nice little crunch now. Leans back, crunch forward, so she can look down at BB-8 or Dio, or Kylo Ren on the ground if you want to be sad. Overall, a really great looking figure, and just to show you guys how much better they've come, I actually have gotten out from the archives the very first Rey figure Hasbro made. We all remember this abomination from back in The Force Awakens. You can see here really how far they've come, because this old figure, no ab crunch, just a swivel, and even then, it's tight. Look at that old face compared to this new one. They've really knocked out the park. I would love to see Hasbro come back and remake this figure with the new articulation, the new face sculpts, the new face printing technology, because this one also, as I was talking about the improvements of the elbows on this figure versus about 45 degrees, if even. Get maybe almost close to 90 on that one. So I really feel every year Hasbro's just been making better and better Rey figures. Can't wait to see what we're going to get in the future. And I hope you can see you guys on the next close-up.